Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about missing characters in Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash. So, I've obviously been gone for a little bit. I've been trying to find time to actually grind on the actual game, and it's been alright. The slideshow is a little repetitive at times. I'm not going to lie, it is a little good refresher to the story since I haven't watched the anime in a long time. I'm still working on season 2. I want to just get into the characters immediately because I'm going to be making a review on the game. I just want to actually finish it first. As you know, I'm a completionist, so I want to make sure I complete the game, get the full experience, and then tell you guys. But anyways, let's get into it. So the first category I'm going to be talking about, I have two categories here. The first one is Jujutsu Kaisen 0 characters, and there's 3 of them that I could think of off the top of my head, and the first one is Miguel. This all starts from having the Kechizu character in the game, because that character was in 2 episodes. And then you got Miguel, who's a very unique fighter, fought against Gojo, the most popular character in the series. And, he's got a unique little moveset they could throw in. That's kind of why I'm making this video, is because they could have added more characters to this game. Even if they didn't have, humongous movesets, that makes the game better in a way. It would have been better if we got all characters that, fit perfectly in the story. But Miguel is one of them. Getting Miguel instead of Kechizu would have been fire. Along with Mei. The only reason I'm not going to say Mei completely is because I know she does more stuff in Season 2. So they can get away with that, I guess. I'll give them that. She's unique, obviously, one of the most atrocious characters in the series. If you know, you know. But, she would have been cool to throw in. I know she didn't really fight. She did fight in the Night of the Curses, in the movie. But, if not, we'll get her for the season pass. I know that. Miguel, we're probably not going to get him now. He didn't do too much, so I understand it, but then again, you threw Kechizu in there. You might as well give us some characters that we wanted. Another one is Masamichi Yagi, which is Yagi, sorry. Thinking of My Hero. But, Yaga, which is the principal, they could have easily made a moveset with him, because he's exactly like Megumi. He can, I'm pretty sure this strong-ass buff principal can punch you and kick you, right? He could have had a similar moveset to Itadori, but at the same time, let him be like a Megumi and use the cursed corpses against you. That would have been a fire, unique character to throw in. It's something. Could have gave him a nice, cool joint attack with Panda. His father, bro, that would have been father and son. Come on now, bro. Panda and Yaga hitting a nice collab on you would have been fire. But, that's just another character they wasted, didn't add to the game. The next category is the Kyoto college students, because I was furious. I'm not gonna lie, Toto is probably my favorite character in Jujutsu Kaisen. He's one of the best characters, the funniest characters, best character to, laugh at and enjoy in the show. That Jennifer Lawrence quote always gets me. But, they only added him from the Kyoto College. They added all these characters that fought the main characters in the game, in the show. And they all had unique abilities. They could have easily came up with stuff. And they added Toto. That's it. And Toto barely has any of the stuff that he uses in the anime, because he just uses the clapping stuff, Black Flash, and that's about it. He's really just a buff, strong dude who can teleport. Which, that's badass. But then you got characters like Mai Zenin, who uses a gun. I don't understand why they couldn't throw her in the game. That's ridiculous. Maki too. Maki's in the game, and Maki's very bland. I'm sorry, a very bland character. It's not really even her fault. It's just how she is in the game. She's Maki, so she doesn't use any cool abilities. She'll just hit you with a sword that folds up. That's it. Maki gets more badass in the manga, obviously, but we're not at that level. But Mai Zenin is more unique. She's got guns, she's badass, flirts with Megumi. Very cool thing there that they just a missed opportunity with that. Noritoshi Kamo, which is that badass character with the eye. Bro. He fought with Toge and Megumi. He fought with them. But, I can't really remember what he did too much, but I know it was badass. I didn't really get up to that part yet. But, yeah, he just... Come on, bro. These characters were all in a whole arc. They fought, they have unique abilities. He's got a badass character design, not gonna lie. He could have been easy to throw in, But, yeah. The next character I have is Momo, which is that witch girl. She could have been an easy aerial character. They could have threw her on her broom. She doesn't have to fly high into the air, but she can easily just levitate off the ground and have her swoop by and hit combos. That would have been sick. She's very unique as well. Threw in a majority of unique characters in the game. And I'm not going to say every character plays the same, because they don't. Every character in this game is different and unique in its own way. But these are a bunch of unique characters that were in the base story that they didn't add to the game. And they just obviously seem left out. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, they barely did anything outside of that one arc. Well, okay, the game covers that arc, so why are the characters not in the game? The game's already as bad as it is. I'm sorry. It is. It's bad as... It's really bad. It's very... it's unique. It's very unique. But it could have been better if they just put a little more thought, added a couple more characters, But, that was my biggest issue. The next character we got is Mechamaru. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Mechamaru is definitely coming this season. The Season 2 DLC. Because, that awesome Gurren Lagann tribute, crazy. They better add that into the game. But, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about him. I'll make a video about that eventually. But let's get into his girl, Miwa. Very unique character, swordsman. Oh my god, I can't believe they didn't add her, bro. Imagine, she could put up a stance as her cursed ability. When the character runs near you, she slices them up. Simple as that. It could have been insane, bro. Really good character they could have added to the game. Very popular character. I know a lot of people like her art style. She's very, the down bad people love her. But, yeah, just another missed character that's in the story that... She didn't do too much, but she did fight, She showcased her ability. It's a very unique ability, too, that I would have loved to see in the game. But too bad. That's just how this works. Then we got Yoshinobu, which is the principal. And, bro, he's the most unique of them all. Bro was sitting there with a guitar. Oh my god, bro. They could have did so much. And, yeah, I know a lot of people are going to say... He didn't do anything after that. Well, okay, he doesn't have to, What did Kechizu and the other guy do? What did they do? Nothing. They just died, and that was it. You know what I mean? All these characters, well, I don't want to spoil, but, most of them are alive. So they they were there. They were in Shibuya, actually. But it's just laziness, in my opinion. Laziness. They could have added all these characters easily, rose the roster a little bit, and just think about it now. The first two characters we're gonna get, I hope they're gonna be new characters, is young Gojo and young Geto, which, I'm pretty sure Geto can have a more unique moveset and can become a new character. Gojo, I'm not too sure of. I have to actually watch the anime to figure it out, but that would be cool if he was a new character. I don't really mind. Actually, if they put Gojo past arc, Gojo past arc, Geto would have been fine with me. Yeah. Those are just the two new characters that they, announced, showed at the end of the release trailer. But, I'm not really sure how many characters we're going to get, or what it's going to look like, how it's going to be. They do have a lot of characters to throw in. They have Toji, they have, Chosu. So, yeah, we got a bunch of characters they could throw in. But I'm going to talk about that in another video. Just please let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think? Because, we got a lot of missing characters here. They're all unique. I'm describing to you how unique they could have been, how fun they could have been in the game, and they seem missing in the story mode, especially a slideshow story mode. They're showing us Principal Yaga fighting Itadori with moving pictures when they could have not easily, I know game developers, it's tough, but they could have just gave us Principal Yaga, and we could have had that fight. It would have been simple. But, it is what it is, guys. Comment down below if you agree with everything that I'm saying here. Do you want any of these characters brought to the game? Or, is this game just dead? Is this game just gonna, be a bad memory? And, everyone's gonna hate it. Everyone is hating on it. Moist Critical made a he just dissed the whole game, to be honest. But, yeah, so, I'd really appreciate it if you guys turned on notifications for when I go live. We could chat about the new Sparking Zero game, the game people are more hyped up about than Curse Clash. Yeah. Anyways, guys, it's been SJ Benj. Peace.
Ara, you made it to the end. Before you go, make sure to follow the socials and subscribe to the channel for the most unique anime and manga content out there. And just remember, Griffith did nothing wrong.